Gosh, obviously disappointing. How does this happen? And is that the question you guys are asking yourselves?
Man, we just got to play better on all sides. That's all it is. There's no magic formula. There's no magic answer. It's just whenever offense gets a chance to score, we got to do it. Whenever special teams gets a chance to make a big play, got to do it. Whenever defense gets a chance to make a big stop, we got to do it. That's all it is. Just playing better complementary football.
Josh, after a few games that kind of feel like this, how much harder is it to kind of pick your heads up after a game like this?
Yeah, there's still a lot to play for in this season. Just communicating that with the rest of the team. I only got a couple more opportunities left because I'm a senior, and just really getting that message out to the rest of the team, young guys, old guys, it doesn't matter who it is. We still have a lot to play for. We're still fighting for a bowl game, that extra game, to spend more time with our brothers. So that's just the main message. I'm not going to quit regardless. And like I said, just spreading that energy to the rest of the team is going to be the next step.
LeVar, I think y'all are like maybe the third team to stop Utah on its first two drives of a game. But what happened after that? The big plays seemed like they got you more than anything.
You know, it's just started fast, like you said. It's just guys just one guy not being in the right spot, and that just those key plays at those key moments where those explosives just happens.
Josh, obviously things got a little chippy in the fourth quarter. Was that addressed at all on the sideline or locker room? And you know, is that a bad look for y'all?
Yeah, it was addressed. Guys just can't really give in to that that negative energy just kind of looming over. So just handling it better is definitely something we can do in the future.
LeVar, is there a disconnect at all between what you're doing in practice and what happens on Saturday? Like, is there a disconnect between the two, and why?
No, I don't feel like there's any disconnect. I feel like the way we practice 100% every day. It's just games, we just got to come out and do the same thing. I mean, you can see the first couple of drives, that's what we've done. Like I said earlier, it's just there's like 10 guys doing the right thing. It's just that one guy who's out of place that makes the explosive play happen. So,
Josh, before the half, you make the big touchdown there. What was the feeling going into halftime? And did you feel like, okay, we've got traction? And then even early in the, midway through the third quarter, you're right in the game. How were you feeling at that point?
Yeah, no, you could definitely feel the momentum and just the whole energy kind of shift in our favor. There was definitely a look on guys' face, like coming out at halftime, that people were focused, ready to go. I think it just goes back to offense making the touchdown at the right time, because defense came out, got a big stop. We drove it down. We got to get in the end zone at that point to keep that momentum our way, for sure.
Josh, I know a football team tries to keep the outside noise from getting inside, but was there any outside noise that got involved this week with all the changes in administration? And did you ever think that this team would be sitting here where it is today, the way this season you thought would be?
Yeah, I don't think there was a whole lot of distractions when it came to this game. Everybody was focused, ready to go. We knew it was a big game, big opponent, so everybody's focus was on that. When it pertains to our team, definitely not. This is a championship caliber team whenever we actually put it all together. So it's definitely disappointing to see, but we're at this point now, and so all we can do is just keep pressing and keep going forward at this point. Like I said, just finish out the season strong, go to a bowl game, finish strong.
LeVar, I know y'all would rather have the win, but Josh had a career day today. Is he inspiring to watch the way he fights for yards out there?
Yes, sir, he is. Defense may give up a touchdown here and there, but seeing Josh just keep playing all game long, making catches that I've never seen before, just all game long, just gives the defense hope. Just brings the momentum back to the defense every time we see Josh or the other receivers making big catches like that, just keeping us in the game. So.
Just kind of like wondering, what's y'all's take on kind of the student section almost seeming to shift up to the 300 level? Does it make a difference on the field? You hear it in the stadium still, but all those fans moving from the sideline up to the 300, what does that kind of do for y'all?
Yeah, no, it was kind of like the trend, the little shirtless trend that's going around college football. So it was definitely cool to see kind of make its way to Baylor, and it was definitely the energy was definitely felt kind of all the way through on third downs, on offense, on big scores. It was real cool to see for sure.
Josh, like Bryce said, you had a career day. What motivates you? What pushes you in a game like this when it's pretty much out of reach and you're still making big plays there in the fourth quarter? What pushes you?
Shoot. I would just say, just thinking about my journey and just where I'm at now, I like to always carry a chip, like I said, regardless of the situation. I came from, I didn't have nothing. I didn't have no offers. I didn't have nothing. So that's always ringing in the back of my mind, win, lose, or draw. So that's the main motivation factor. Another thing, I'm doing this for my mom, to take care of my family one day, and just to get us in a different position. Like I said, those are the main motivations for me. And so just always carrying that chip is the most important thing.
Anything else, guys?
Appreciate y'all.